Well, hello there, Virgo. I'm Lady J, and welcome to Pirate Readings. I want to welcome everybody here, my kings, my queens, and my in-betweens. If you don't judge me, I won't judge you. All right? Welcome. For those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And of course, if you're new, this is a new space for me, and I appreciate you coming to check it out. Let's go ahead and set some mood for us, hey? And we're going to light a candle of positive energy. I know that sounds a little funny, but it's real. Positive energy right there. Oh, she's popping and crackling like popcorn. That's funny. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do a little smudgy thing so you can see me cleaning myself up and keeping things right. I'm going to do some of that. All right, there's a couple of messages I have for you that I think that you might find interesting. My spirit has said that we all 12 signs need to pace ourselves this month of April, all right? We need to really stay focused on the idea that it is indeed not a short race, okay? This is no sprint. This is absolutely all about pacing ourselves for the marathon, all right? So cool. The other note for you specifically, Virgo, is to keep it up. You've been doing a lot of good stuff, and we want you to keep it up. Do the stuff. Keep going. Don't quit yet. It's not done yet, but we want you to really know that you're supported and you're on your way, and we're very excited to see this for you. So, yay. All right. So, we need to get a couple of cards out here now, don't we? So, this is a pre-programmed deck for you, and we're going to go ahead and choose your card of the month, your stone of the month, and we'll see what comes up for you, Virgo. All right, let's go ahead and pull a card. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're going to set the rest of these aside. Your stone of the month is peridot. Fabulous. It's a lovely green stone. Increase. Well, la-di-da. Very nice. I love that for you. So you can see this is a beautiful stone. The green peridot, very much about growth and movement and getting better and bigger and brighter. Hello, everything is moving in the upward position. So increase tells me that everything is coming up. So this is excellent. I love this for you. This is super exciting. Let us go ahead and set this card over here so we can keep an eye on her. There's a little tiny person inside there. I see that little tiny person inside there. That's cool. Very nice. So we're going to keep an eye on this card. This card is going to be influencing you this month, all month long. Yay! We also have this pre-programmed deck, and we're going to go ahead and lay it out. We'll have the 4 columns for the 4 weeks ahead, and then we'll have 3 rows representing where we are, what's blocking us, and what our solution is. All right, so let us see what blocks us, and now what is our solution for the month, for each week this month. Cool, right on. Okay, so now we can set these aside, and we'll go ahead and proceed clearly into this particular week. Let's go ahead and talk about this full overview, right? So this is the 4 weeks of April. There we go. Let's see. We have March 31st through the 6th. This week I'm going to go into in depth at the end of this reading after I finish the overview, all right? So let's talk about this. We have transformation. Oh, very nice. So this first week of April, you're going to be becoming more comfortable within yourself. I know you've been making a lot of big changes, Virgo. Things have been changing a lot for everybody, but with the changes you've been making, you're actually beginning to become more comfortable in your new skin, okay? This is a lady, and she has wings also. So total transformation is taking place, which it can be very uncomfortable. But the more you do the work, of, and keep going, as we talked about earlier, you will find yourself more comfortable in this new skin. So it'll be habit forming, shall we say, but in the best way possible, right? Excellent. The next card down is where you're blocked this week, partnerships and alliances. So maybe it's not time for you to be talking with other people about every little thing, or trying to make people incorporate other people into what you're doing, or bring someone along with you, along with your project, right? Sometimes you want to take someone under your wing and you want to help somebody else out, or you want to partner up with somebody because you think you could benefit by hanging out with them. None of that's happening this week, okay? This is about you being on your own, doing your transformational experience, and being exactly how you are, okay? Cool. This is excellent news. I like that for you. There's time for this partnershipy stuff later, just not right now, okay? Because right now, you are standing in your power. Yep. We're talking about the power card. This one is showing you you can come at it from a man point of view, from a logical, sensible, authoritative fella point of view, or male energy person kind of point of view, or you can come at it like a beast. And I really do think you know which way to go. So, I mean, you don't want to be snarling and snapping at the people who want to partner with you. You just want to make a nice little list and say, oh, here, I'll put you on the list of people that I can try partnering with later. Thank you so much for all your excitement for what I'm doing. But definitely do it in a polite and proper way, because you may want to get to those people later. You just don't want to get to them now. All right, we're going to talk about this later, all right, more in depth at the end of this video. Let's talk about the 7th through the 13th. You are indeed, we're talking about eclipse. This is the big eclipse week, right? So we're staying grounded in the process. Whatever you're doing this week, you want to stay grounded. That is something that's going to be important to you all week long. Watch your feet. Make sure that your shoes are comfortable. Make sure you got your toes covered if you're going out into the nature. Watch your step, okay? I feel like being grounded doesn't mean falling to it, okay? just saying, it's important to be stable, all right? It's good. I think you can be, and I think you will be. It's going to be very nice for you, Virgo, all right? Where you're blocked, there is this, the multifacets of ourselves. We all have so many parts of ourselves that are so relevant and important to express in different times. And this particular week, you don't need to be quite as multifaceted as you usually are, okay? So maybe you only need to bring out like 1 or 2 facets of yourself, and you don't have to, you can stay grounded and be yourself without having to break out the painter, the cook, and the cleaner, and all the, you know, the candlestick maker. You don't have to do all that. You can just be you, all right? And not to say that all being multifaceted and bringing your destiny to the plate is super exciting, but it's not necessary this week, okay? Just not necessary. So what will happen as a result of you staying grounded is that you'll be able to make some moves, some pretty smart moves. You can be making moves in money, you're going to be making moves in relationships, and you're going to be making choices and decisions that will be very monumental and lovely. You're going to be taking care of your foundation and your spiritual self. All of these things are going to be coming to you, and you're going to be able to make all these choices because you're staying grounded. Yay! Like that for you. Good job, Virgo. Hello. Now, the next week over, the 14th through the 20th, authority steps up. Hello. You are going to be the person who knows things. You're going to have some authority. You're going to have the opportunity and the power in that process to be you, to say, hey, I know what I'm doing, I know where I'm going, and I know what's happening. So we're going to do that. Okay? Cool. So you've made your decisions back here, and now you're going to move forward with your decisions. All right? So cool. You're standing in your authority in that moment. Don't let people talk you out of it. Okay? This is a mental conflict. It might be somebody's going to either try and talk you out of what you're thinking, or you're going to be trying to talk you out of what you're thinking. So don't second guess yourself, okay? You've made these decisions based on your experience and your understanding and your process. You are now in your authority. You are a smart person. You are handling your stuff. Don't get yourself talked out of it, okay? This is somebody else trying to convince you that you're doing it wrong, okay? Now then, your passions are ignited. Whoop, whoop, hello. Yes, this has everything to do with you feeling very comfortable with the other decisions you've made and the processes you're creating and how you're handling every little thing. It's coming together. As you stand in your authority, hey, you are feeling your oats, and this is good news. So this is cause and effect, cause and effect. I want you to stay in the cause and effect zone, okay? Don't talk yourself out of it. You're doing good stuff, all right? Good job. And as a result, bum, 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 the final week of April, the 21st through the 27th, huzzah! You're at a party. You're having a good time. There's a gathering of love and joy and happiness. This is a total 3 of Cups, rejoice and celebration. Yay! Things are coming together, and you are able to be free and happy and handling your business. Now, of course, you've done all that hard work. You stood in your authority. You didn't talk yourself out of anything. Dun, dun, dun. People are going to be questioning your wisdom, and you're going to be questioning your own wisdom because, well, that's what we do. We second guess ourselves. You were second guessing yourself there. You're still going to be doing that. Maybe it's, for some of you, it will be a moral thing that you're looking at. Did I do it right based on my morals and my ideas? And the answer is going to be what it is, you know? It takes 2 to tango, all right? That's the answer, is that it takes 2 to tango. And if the other person's not dancing, you can't dance, all right? You can dance by yourself all you want. We do that over here, right? And that's okay. We want you to handle your business. Interesting, this card shows up here in this position. The solution for this particular week, you start with a party. You start with rejoicing, and then you find yourself second-guessing yourself again. You're second-guessing your wisdom and your choices and your decisions. And we have conflict and defeat, all right? So there may be a certain area of your life that's not having to do with this area, possibly. It'll be something else where there is a conflict or defeat. You know, there's multiple people that will have their own opinions about different things, and everyone's got an opinion. We all know what that means. So be careful how you appreciate or take in this information. This is the solution, is the conflict and the defeat. So maybe you're the one who has been in a conflict with somebody and you defeat them, right? It isn't that you want to beat anyone up. It isn't that you want to. It's that they're not pulling their weight in the conversation, right? People who lose in battle are oftentimes not up to it. They're not up for it. They don't have what it takes to fight the battle. So with all the joy and wonder that are here, they need to do their part. And if they don't do their part, then they might lose, okay? Conflict and defeat speaks to me because of all these other cards that are very positive, shows me that you are, in fact, the one who is going to be the one doing the defeating, not the one who is defeated, okay? But you may, of course, want to ponder how that will come out for you, right? How will you sleep at night? That's a personal question for each and every Virgo. Some Virgos are going to sleep just fine and be like, okay, well, I made a decision and everything is what it was. I'm learning from it and I'm going to keep moving forward. Others are going to be crippled by that process, and we need to figure out who you are in that list and that lineup and step into it, own it, become it, be part of it, or make a different decision. Choose to do something different, all right? So, let us look at these 3 cards right now. This is the first week of April, as promised, March 31st through the 6th, and we are going to use this section of the Alleyman's Tarot and go ahead and expand. So I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out, and we'll see where we get to, all right? All the cards going to face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. All right. So here we are. We have transformation here. And transformation is really talking about you, very much so becoming more comfortable in your skin because of the way you've been working and changing and doing things for yourself. You're becoming different. And now you're getting more comfortable in that situation. You are transforming more into that whole thing, the whole shape of you, and it's very interesting. So growing pains can happen, so don't be alarmed by that. This here is the 6 of what I call pouncers. When filled with chalk, a bag full of chalk can be used around a perforated picture so that you can pounce it and then have a dotted line to go by on the other side if you need that. So that's good. That's what we do for big art or small art. But these little guys, they're also used to blot up excess ink when you're doing writing with a fountain pen, right? Okay. So these are those. We have 6 of those. We're talking about a battle. There's this naked man who's pulling another guy into the water. Can't really see that from here, but now you can. So this guy here, he's naked and he's pulling this other guy into the water, or this barrel, and the barrel is full of ink. So we are indeed looking at this as a situation where, which one of these people are you? Are you the one pulling other people in, or are you the one being pulled in, right? So who are you this particular week? Are you the one being pulled in or not? I'm going to say that this fella who's getting pulled in is actually dressed up a bit like a clown. Interesting. Such an interesting card. Let us look together. So you can see now that there's some coloring in his face that says, yeah, I am a clown. I have a crazy hat. And there's that naked guy. But yeah, this is about being cautious, being careful. Who do you try to help? Who don't you try to help? And when you're trying to help other people, are they going to trip you up and drag you in? What kind of help can you offer somebody if they're only going to be dragging you over the edge, right? So be careful who you try and help in this moment of now, all right? Because they might be driven by fear and or bring out the fear in you. This is the 2 of Swords, which speaks a lot about fear, invisible fear, right? So fear that we can't see or understand. It also speaks to me of reflected fear. So this is a reflection of one over the other, and the 2 knives would come together in a very nasty way. But the truth for this is that it's like other people are projecting their fear on you, okay? So in this situation right here, somebody is saying, oh my God, this is bad. And if you get involved in it, you too will feel very much afraid and like, oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. It's like, wait. Okay, hang on a second. If I maintain good boundaries, I don't need to be sucked into this situation at all. And that is where a new transformation is happening for you. You are indeed saying, wait a minute, I can stand outside of this situation and not be sucked into it, all right? And I literally want you to not get sucked into a situation like that, okay? Now then, so area where you're blocked, we're talking about your partnerships and alliances. We're not getting involved in getting new people on board or having new people that we're hanging out with. We're just it's not time yet, okay? So we're going to give ourselves a break. We don't have to have new apprentices. We don't need to have people under our wing. We don't have to be the one in charge of any new people, all right? We're not ready yet. Maybe later, just not now, okay? This card here is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is telling us that there's an emotionally based male energy person involved in this situation. Maybe they'll get a little bit sad because they're like, can I come? Can I come do what you're doing? And the answer is, not right now. Not right now. We're busy. We're not going to be able to do that right now. We can't have that right now. It's too much. We can't do all of that at the same time. Okay? And that's okay to have that personal boundary, and that's okay. Here is this Knight of Swords. It's a lady riding side saddle, interesting, on the horse with her big sword. She definitely wants to have her way. Okay, so there will be somebody, there's an emotionally based male and a bossy lady who are going to try and both have their way and latch themselves to your wagon. Okay, so be careful who's trying to lash themselves to your wagon and realize, hey man, I appreciate that you're interested and that you want to do that, but it's not really happening, okay? I gotta do me, I gotta be me, and I gotta keep growing and transforming here. I'm a busy girl, or guy, or they or them. You're all welcome here. But whoever you are a busy person transforming. You do not need any of the hanger-ons or anyone projecting their fear on you, like, oh my God, but if you go that way, blah, 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 blah. I was like, nope. And, oh, can we come? Nope. Can't come. I'm in my mode. I'm transforming. I can't take anyone else in the cocoon with me, all right? So here we are. You're standing in your power and you're saying, at a later date, we'll hook up and do something. Cool. Yay, yay. You need to know that whatever's going on with you is yours and not mine. So there you go. Have a nice day. Bye. And you don't even have to be mean about it. You just say, hey, that's your stuff, not mine. All right. Thanks. Now, once you've done that, you've claimed what's yours and been very polite about the whole tamale and you're on your way. King of Pentacles is here saying, yes, we are understanding our finances. We are understanding what's going on here. We are in charge. And this is good news. We are very good with all of this. Well done. You're handling your finances in a very good way. You are the one in charge there. Good job. The Wheel of Fortune. Hello. This is a karmic lesson for you to be able to do all of these things and send up small boundaries and postponements. This is a postponement, not a boundary, not a dismissal, just a not yet, okay? And then there's this over here that's really quite cool because you're like, hey, I see that you've got a lot of fear about something, but it's not mine, so I'm going to just let you do you and move on from there. Good job. Love that. The karmic lessons. Take the karmic lesson, learn the lesson, make the boundaries where you need to, step up and create situations. Don't let other people push you into doing stuff you don't want to do, all right? You don't have to do that. Excellent, Virgo. Love that for you. This is going to be great. You know what? I think you need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get you some rocks. But first, let me show you really quick which ones I'm carrying. I have a little cup pocket full of rocks myself. This is my black tourmaline. This is goldstone. This is blue lace agate and angelite. Okay? So these ones here, this one's keeping me grounded. This one's keeping me in the first chakra stone. The second chakra stone is keeping me very much in a place of creativity. I want to keep it at my second chakra. It can work third chakra or even higher heart if I want it to. But right now I'm going to keep it down here in my second chakra for creativity. I have blue lace helping me get the messages out clearly. That's nice. And the angelite is keeping me very well connected to my 6th and 7th chakras are connected to my better angels so that I can channel in the information for you and spit it out over here. Yay! So these are my rocks. Let's get you some rocks for this week, all right? Okay, well, you're going to have 5 this week, okay? Let's just do it. I have smoky quartz. I have green apatite. I have black tourmaline. We have fluorite. And we have pyrite. Excellent. Here we have. This is very cool. I like this. Okay, so we have 2 base chakra stones. We were talking about getting grounded next week. But this one here is going to keep you in a position where you are grounded. You are able to feel where you are and settle into your new space, right? But smoky quartz is here to let you get rid of things that you don't need anymore, whether it's other people's fear, which is a good thing to get rid of, yay, and that's good news. The second chakra stone we're going with is this green apatite. Actually, I'm going to make it a 3rd chakra stone, I've decided. So your memories and emotions are all tied up together, and we're going to be healing them with this green apatite. It's really a nice stone because it really kind of brings things together. This can also work in the heart up here as well. So you're working on your heart's desire, you're working on processing other people's stuff a little bit, and coming out of this in a better, more beneficial space, all right? So let this stone heal those old memories in your 3rd chakra so that you aren't using those memories in an unhealed way to continue to interact and do the codependent moves of letting people latch onto your train when you're not ready for it, or set in the fear of somebody else's stuff, because you don't want to be the clown and you don't want to be the naked guy. You don't want to be any of that. You don't want to end up in the drink. That's not where you want to go, okay? So now we have, of course, this fluorite, which is mostly blue, so I'm going to let that be a throat chakra stone, a 5th chakra stone, and I want you to be able to verbalize clearly and concisely what's going on around you, okay? So that's good news. And ultimately, we have pyrite, and the pyrite is saying that you are protected this week, so carry some pyrite in your pocket and you will indeed be protected this week. Cool. So let's set these rocks down here, and yeah, you don't have to carry any of these rocks if you don't want to, but I think they would help you if you did. And if you don't want to carry these rocks and you do have other rocks you want to carry, tell me about them. Write them down in the bottom here and let me know what you got. If you don't know what I'm doing here with these rocks and you want to understand, like in your certain situation, which rock would be best, let me know. Communicate. Talk to me. I'll help you. All right? I'm here for you and I really want to help. And once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, this is a good time to do so you won't miss out on the next video. All right? Because in the next video, we're going to talk about the 7th through the 13th of April. It's going to be great. Come on back. We'll talk then. All right? Thank you, Virgo.